GoghGo is actually my 2000 Dodge Caravan, formerly known as the Silver Paperweight. And today we have decided to turn it into a fun, collaborative art project for fairgoers of all ages by turning it into a giant paint-by-numbers project featuring Van Gogh's Starry Night on the sides. And then on the back, if you can see, it's actually based off of his painting of 12 sunflowers in a vase. And then the front is actually his irises as well too. So it'll be very colorful, really fun. I'm really excited. And on top of that, I can't wait to cruise this thing around later and get groceries and just make people smile. So finally, my van is becoming the art car is always destined to be. So this has just been kind of an idea that I've had in my head to do an art car project for the longest time. But I really wanted it to have a fun element of collaboration, and so for years I thought, well, maybe I'll get my friends involved, or maybe I'll get my family involved. And then finally, when I started as programming director at Russmann, it really kind of opened up an opportunity there where I thought, no, let's have it become part of the Clay County Fair and couple it with the Art Barn, especially since Arts on Grand is celebrating 25 years out here at the Clay County Fair. And so it was just, it was kismet. It just timed up perfectly that we were able to, turn my silver bullet, as it once was, into the fantastic, smile-making machine that it is now, which is great. I love driving it around when we close the fair every day and seeing people's smiles and waves. And I get a lot of thumbs up from people, which is really exciting. So, actually, 3 parts to creating the Vincent Van GoghGo that you see before you. First was, 1, procure a van. Just kidding, I already had it. Actually sanding it and priming it, which was a lot of fun. I would be all masked up, utilizing my power sander out in the parking lot behind my apartment. So I got a few funny looks from neighbors, but that was a lot of fun. So after sanding, of course, comes priming. And then I had the actual pattern development stage. So utilizing my Photoshop program, I was able to create the pattern that you see before you on the actual vehicle. So just going along and tracing all of the lines of his brush strokes and really dissecting down the original painting and coming up with the all-over paint-by-numbers pattern. And then also kind of just paring it all down to 8 colors, which is a lot harder than you think it is. There's a few times I found myself in emotional turmoil over which shade of blue should I use to be truer to the original composition. But I eventually was able to get it pared down to 8 colors for all sides of the van. And then with the help of the Clay County Regional Events Center, they allowed us to actually go ahead and pull my van into their wash bay and arena area, where then I had plenty of space to be able to project the design after it was all lined and then also color coded, actually be able to project it onto the car, and then utilizing Sharpie marker we were able to draw the lines on, and as well as all of the code letters and code numbers. And actually only 8 Sharpies were harmed in the making of the Vincent Van GoghGo. So not too bad, yeah, not too bad. People think it was cases of it, but not really. 10 cans of spray paint and 8 Sharpies. Not too bad. Once it's all completely finished and we have all of our nice little touch-ups and elements that we want added to it, I'll actually be painting it with a clear UV protected polyurethane coat, so that way all the colors stay nice and true and rich, and they are protected from dings and dents and fender benders and anything else. And yeah, then I'm going to use it to go get groceries. I mean, it is my van, so and it's the only vehicle I have.